Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is time to complete another continuity. You thought after DCAMU would be a long time until we finish something up, but nay, there's a sequel to a movie we watched 2 movies ago. We're about to watch Justice League Doom, which is part 2 to Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. So we got some sets of sequels going on. I've never seen it. John's never seen it.
Never seen it.
Very excited about it. You know how this works. You leave a like. You leave a comment. You hit that share. You tell your friends and family you love and care about them because it's important to do so as often as possible because you never know when you're going to die. And while we watch Justice League Doom, you know what you could wear? A Batverse shirt. Because you know who's in this? The Batman. And the Batverse features 3 of the Batmans. None of the ones featured here unless there's a big twist, and I'm unprepared for a live-action appearance of an actor in this animated film, but you can go to shop0edition.com and pick yourself up some Batverse. And you also enjoy us watching this. If you want to enjoy us watching it front to back, start to finish with some resting faces, then you become a super sexy reject over at Patreon and enjoy that whole shebang. It is going to be awesome. I am very excited. We will see you soon. Let's dive in to Justice League Doom. They be driving.
They better be.
The Doom Patrol mobile.
I want some Doom Patrol in these things.
I also want this to just be a big Dr. Doom crossover, confusing everyone. That's the other Earth. It's Crisis in Two Earths, and then it's them in the Marvel, and you're like, why are we here?
What are we doing?
Justice League Doom. I choose to accept this mission, Mr. Hunt.
Absolutely. And Kevin Conroy, no less.
Oh. There he is. Guy Gardner himself, Hal Jordan.
I mean, and the one casting, like, ripped from so many of these animated movies. Carl Lumbly, hell yeah.
I love Carl Lumbly.
And Rosenbaum, hey!
All right, all right.
Not Luthor, but it's still good.
Dude, he's the Luthor. I'll take him as Flash.
Let's do this, Justice League Doom.
Let's doom this. Yes, this makes sense.
It's the emails from Batman v Superman.
Ah, it all comes together.
It all ties in. Oh no.
Should have driven there, Batman.
Damn you, Gambit.
Told you. Dr. Doom, Marvel crossover.
This is Batman. I found them. And tell Cyborg he was right about how they've been breaking into these places. Hold your position. Help is on the way.
Yeah,
Batman.
I got it. Whoa.
That's what I call a safecracker.
How many times do I have to
Suppose
tell
so.
you? We don't want industrial diamonds.
But boss, listen to the Kington.
Kington.
I see you.
Game is
Reflexes.
Cute. I can do this all day.
Captain America?
Everybody take what you can and get out.
Right. Soon as I kill Batman.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, smart.
No way Batman came here alone.
I'm supposed to be worried about Robin?
Those sleeves on my dude.
The shoulder pads really doing the work.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Crap, it's the Justice League.
That's their whole slogan. Crap, it's the Justice League.
I've got Queen.
That leaves Jack. Haven't seen him since he sicked Ace on me.
You couldn't have gone far. You search the vault, I'll take the rest of the building.
But where's the Joker?
Nice.
Gauntlets.
The only one able to handle some with cards. Wonder Woman. I don't know if that's how physics works.
I love their
She is
big
flying.
card hoverboards.
Don't bother, I just looked.
Everywhere.
The whole complex, except for the last vault room. Shall we?
After you.
Like you've got a choice.
Oh, good dodge.
Thought he got shot in the face for a
Yeah, I
second.
know. I was like, wow, it's over.
Change your game.
Bang.
Ah.
Dang! God, the bend and stretch of this animation is fascinating.
Say goodnight, Ace.
Oh.
Surrender peacefully and you will not be harmed.
Really don't think so, Martian.
Whoa. Oh.
Trying to make me look away? It's not gonna work.
Phase Barry.
I am unharmed.
Clotheslined him.
Anything on the hard drive?
A lot. I'm still sorting it all out.
Wake up, King. Got some questions for you.
Wake up, King.
I want a lawyer.
You're getting ahead of yourself. First, you want a doctor.
Who gave you the technology that allows you to walk through walls?
I do not know.
I know you don't like to do it, Jean.
Not unnecessarily.
I like it a lot. In the right circumstance.
I've read the minds of his entire group. None of them knows the origin of the device.
I'll take these guys to booking, and the rest of you can sleep on what we've learned.
I don't need to sleep. I need to follow up.
Bruce.
A session with my healing ray could save you several days of recovery time.
I'm fine, Diana.
Take him up on the...
That sounds great.
The ray would...
So much more productive.
You could search the hard drive on the device for...
I've still got 16 petabytes of data to sort through. I'll call you as soon as I've got something.
Batman just wants to work. He's a workaholic, this guy. Let him rest.
Just can't stop. He's gonna go home and rearrange the Batcave now. Interesting.
Batman
bat
losing it?
hallucination.
Not going to let me go to work.
Not until you've had proper medical attention,
Fine.
food, and a minimum of 8 hours bed rest.
Let's just get this over with.
I made chicken soup. You can eat while you brood, and I'll put in your stitches myself.
Yes.
Eat while you brood.
This Alfred is wry, but I like him. He's like more wry than usual.
Yeah, a little extra.
Like, I'm not gonna deal with your bullshit, Batman.
I've dealt with this for so many years.
This is the most vulnerable moment of the entire plan.
Whoa.
See-through guy.
You sure this thing will work?
For the amount of money I paid LexCorp, it had better. The information I sent you to steal is far more valuable than Batman's secret identity. Besides, I already know it.
Oh. Who would... LexCorp and...
It's gotta be Dr. Doom.
Gotta be Dr. Doom. Only man that might know.
Skinny Bane?
Yeah, right? Who's the skinny luchador?
Svelte Bane.
Ah, yes, of course. No body shaming. Dead Bane. Oh! Bane.
Gosh. Whoa.
Star Sapphire.
It's Bane, isn't it? I'm Metallo. The scary guy is Malafa Ak, and the lady with the claws is Cheetah.
Some kind of suicide squad.
What is happening? Doom?
Welcome to the Hall of Doom. I'm Vandal Savage.
This guy's back.
Hey.
You each have a personal vendetta against a member of the Justice League. I have a vision for this world, and they would stand in my way. Their deaths would serve my goals. And any of you who would like to continue working with me are welcome to share in the riches.
I don't see any of us looking for the exit.
Welcome to the Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom.
Let's go. Better live up to that name.
I have some unpleasant news.
What?
No. How could this have happened?
Where are my parents' caskets?
Dark.
Oh,
We found it like this just a few minutes ago.
no.
I called the house right away.
Whoever did this is going to pay.
Perhaps I can help you with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't...
I may have been lying.
Bibbo?
Bibbo!
Right?
Give me my boy.
I think maybe.
Come on,
Where's he at?
We actually surprised you?
I'd forgotten it was my birthday. Also, I'd never mentioned it to any of you.
Your stalker knows all.
Did you call him John? Is that John Irons?
I think so.
John Henry?
I didn't order that.
It's from the lady.
Damn it.
Do you know her?
I do not.
I will.
Oh, she just got you a cake.
You seem very familiar. I can't place your face. That's unusual for me.
Really look. Use your Martian vision.
Oh, it's John Johns.
Oh,
Duh.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you want, Cheetah? To hurt you, Diana. What else?
That's my whole purpose in these comics.
I have one goal every time. Oh, cool.
Sweet.
Ooh. Hey, can we wrap this up? We're blocking traffic, and it's obvious what happened here.
Is it? It's just that the facts don't fit the scenario.
Don't investigate the crime scene again.
This guy's dead and I'm alive, all right?
Mirror Master's robbing the new maglev train from Keystone City.
Bag and tag everything and be thorough. This is a murder, not an accident.
Where you going?
Train station.
He's got a very subtle secret identity. What's that ring on your hand?
Yeah, you big Flash fan, I guess.
Huge. It's weird, I've never seen him in the same place.
Yeah. Oh, hey!
Ooh.
They actually did it.
Yeah, I mean, that ring's not gonna view itself.
They call themselves the Identity Brotherhood. They plan to use the salt mine as their base during the Second American Revolution, which is, they claim, imminent.
They've killed 12 people and wounded 3 of my men.
And seasoned so many meals.
So many. How you not gonna make a Green Lantern? You're in a cave.
I know. This is a perfect opportunity.
Now's the time.
Or at least a, green flashlight.
But you're in a cave. Lantern it up. I know it's what you charged in, but it'd also be great to little iconography.
Yeah, come on.
How often do you get the lantern?
Took you long enough to get here. I brought you something.
Ooh.
Hologram. Figures.
Which one of us is real?
I don't care.
Punch them all. Whoa! Jeez, dude.
Sometimes you gotta have your parents' grave thrown at you in their, grave.
Yep. Really get close to their memory.
When we fought before, I broke the bat. Today, I break the man.
Your spirit or your body?
The whole man.
She's still alive. Don't move. At the end of the countdown, already in progress, the box will activate and instantly kill the old woman.
It's a trap.
Most probably, but you can't take that chance. Are you fast enough, Flash?
Ow!
Ooh, right through the wrist.
If you try to remove the bomb, it explodes. If you do nothing in 60 seconds, it explodes. Once you start running, if you decelerate,
it explodes.
Speed.
It's laced with a chemical that has an odd effect on Martian biology. You couldn't taste it over the soda.
Damn it.
Your body will
filter it out in a few hours.
You'll sweat the poison out of your pores.
It's magnesium, by the way.
Oh.
What's the matter? Can't hold your liquor?
Stay back.
Damn it.
You must get everyone away from me. You're all in grave danger.
Oh.
No. No! Jeez.
Stop, drop, and roll, partner. Hang in there. We'll get this.
Where's Bibbo at? That's not
Yeah, I
Bibbo,
thought it was
is
Bibbo's bar, but I don't think it is.
Not Bibbo? Nah, that's fine.
Because I thought that was Steel, and therefore it'd be
Yeah.
Bibbo and Superman's Metropolis, but it wasn't.
Can you see him, Jimmy?
Now we're in Metropolis.
Yeah.
I think that guy works for our paper.
Good touch with the
Yeah.
shaky lens vision.
That's far enough, Lantern. You make a move, and that drill's coming down on their heads.
Step away from the control panel and you won't get hurt. There's no other way out of this.
Yeah, try me.
Oh, why would he undo what I just did?
The shutoff is controlled from one of the other consoles in this mine.
This is like a maddening video game.
It really is.
Yeah. Catch him. Catch the debris.
The old anti-drill trick, eh?
That bracelet trick always impresses me. But at least I got to you. Once.
Oh, poisoned. By Kate Beckinsale.
Drugged me. Catch me if you can.
Not bad. Oh, damn it.
It's not possible.
Mirror master trick, but drugs.
Don't come any closer. I'll do it.
Jesus.
A redundancy plan.
Follow the light. It's a safe path back to the surface.
They've still got Carol from bookkeeping. They took her hostage first.
Make him a lantern.
It would help see in the dark in a cave. It's a tool I'd use.
Yeah, it's got to cast more spread than a string. Yeah, let's go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All your partners are captured, or worse. You've got no options.
I've got one.
Oh, damn. Woo. Bad.
I don't understand. Why didn't I disarm him? Oh, no.
Yep. Oh, this is bad, man. They got you all between a rock and a hard place.
She sort of looks like me, doesn't she?
What?
What's happening?
Her name was Carol, too. She's beautiful, of course, and she has dark hair like mine, and the stench of your failure hanging over her.
I'm
afraid. Afraid that you don't deserve to have so much power, that nobody does.
No one man should have all that power.
I hope you have the decency to do what's right, and suffer for your many sins.
It's my secret, Cap.
Always suffering.
Damn, I don't think I've ever seen Hal that emotional.
They've all got the exact thing against them that they know would break them.
Newspapers are dying. I spent my life fighting for the little guy, fighting for truth and justice.
In the American way. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Point blank range.
Of course.
Kryptonite heart.
Oof. The disguises.
Legion of Doom.
Started out so fun, and now I'm starting to feel increasingly
Just
hopeless.
so ominous.
Yeah. Started off all bouncy like a Justice League episode.
Yeah,
and then
like, oh, this is a fun time. No. John Johnson's on fire.
Oh, geez, Flash. That's right. God.
Flash throws the bomb in his hand.
Yeah. Ow.
You were concerned about where I put your parents? They're very close.
Ah!
Rest in peace.
Wow.
It's so cruel. Yes.
It's a good thing he doesn't have any repressed rage or problems with his parents.
Get your Kill Bill on, you know?
The next stage of my plans might be considered genocidal.
Oh, good.
Destroy the world?
Nothing so crude. Half, 2/3 at the most.
Thanos Savage.
Yeah, even harder.
That I am old, older than the human race. 80,000 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
One night, the sky lit up with streaks of fire, meteors. But my primitive mind thought the stars were falling from the sky.
Oh, yeah.
One meteor fell to Earth in my valley. I slept there, bathed in the meteor's strange radiations. And when I awoke the next morning, I was forever changed. The radiation mutated me, evolving me. I was instantly aware of my increased intelligence.
I gained the intellect of a modern human.
I'm wicked smart now, guy. Yeah.
I cannot die.
Is that a fact?
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, he's not, but I would so love it if he just
Like,
died.
that's the end of the movie. Credits.
You know, he talked a big L game.
In his new world, our money doesn't matter.
That's a good point.
You guys were all there for that.
You are
He
correct.
just said it pretty clearly.
Money won't matter. It's trivial in the long run.
I tried to kill you.
75,000 years ago, a disaster nearly rendered humanity extinct. I enslaved the survivors and ruled with an iron hand.
Guys, I did Pompeii. I did Pompeii.
My people were well underway to repopulating the Earth and becoming the planet's dominant species.
Taught them how to dance.
And how to lift?
Those who survive will happily follow a leader who offers food, comfort, and order. To you, my warlords, I offer dominion over as much of what remains of the planet as each of you can hold.
That's a loaded promise.
How do you propose to kill that many people? Even without the Justice League, they will fight. They'll lose.
Yeah, I'm counting on them fighting. Woof. I have one large missile.
This missile is big. We're okay.
It's a special missile. Why did you rob that grave? That's what it should have been. Damn.
It's good work. Yep, solid.
Just pretend I said it a few
Earlier.
scenes ago.
Yeah. It's in the edit.
It's there.
Take out all those civilians you think are her.
Why are you guys attacking Wonder Woman?
She was fighting the cheetah, then suddenly started attacking everyone. We got the civilians out, and the park sealed off, but we can't get anywhere near her.
Look at her. She's having a seizure or something.
No,
I'm gonna talk her down. Pull your men back.
I feel like Cyborg is the only one who hasn't been, like, directly challenged.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's got like a virus in him, it's gonna activate, or
if he will be the key.
Or if they didn't know about him, because it didn't seem like he was always around.
Whatever that weapon is, Cheetah, it won't work.
It's a scanner. Something's happening to you. Did you just call me Cheetah?
No,
She thinks I'm Cheetah.
People's elbow.
Ooh, the other Amazonian elbow looks like it hurts more.
Yeah.
They're broadcasting directly into your visual and auditory centers, making you see whatever Cheetah wants you to.
I've identified the frequency, so I'm just gonna broadcast.
No!
No! Who talks
I'm
like
sorry
that?
you forced me to do this, Cheetah.
I don't know.
Doesn't make sense.
It's a rough situation. I get why she wouldn't believe it, but also... Yes. Hey.
Cyborg?
You know, with the one arm you ripped off.
Has thus far resisted all attempts to cut.
Flash, I need you to go to Star Labs Kyoto and have them forge a piece of kryptonite into a scalpel. Bring it to me.
Can't help you. I got a bomb bolted to my wrist. If I stop,
It'll explode.
I've seen Speed as well.
I need your help. John?
I'm on fire right now.
Yes, I've seen Carrie as well.
Yes.
Alfred, get the Batwing ready. The Justice League is under attack.
By whom?
By me.
What?
Oh, it's the things he devised to take them out, and Vandal Savage found it, so he knows how to kill them all, and he knew his biggest weaknesses, the family, and he put him in the...
Damn it.
Come on, Batman.
I'm with Cyborg.
Bring him with you. The plans don't account for him. He could be the key.
Oh, yeah, see? There you go.
How far away are you from an iceberg?
I'm never far from anything. You think that'll slow it down enough?
Just. But you make one misstep.
Got it. At least if it doesn't work, nobody dies but me.
And the ozone.
It's a lot of polar bears drinking their Coca-Cola.
Whoa. Jeez.
Poor guy.
Whew. Nicely done. Nicely done, Flash. Damn. Ow! Could be worse. Could be worse.
We can still save Superman and Green Lantern if you do exactly what I say.
Got a contingency plan for my anti-Justice League contingency plan.
That's how deep Batman's layer of thought goes, man.
But what if the contingency plan and the Batman contingency plan doesn't do the Justice League contingency plan?
We need to access contingency plan sub-level 108.
Call Batman Beyond.
It's harmless to my Martian physiology, but ideal for neutralizing the magnesium I was secreting. How did he know?
Right now, you have to prep for surgery.
There's a great comic where Batman made a robot that could take out all the Justice League and him if he ever lost his mind. So Batman has to fight this robot that's the antithesis of all of Batman's smarts. Such a good run.
I was the one whose arrogance led to this girl's death.
I know more than a little about arrogance. I also know about dead bodies, and that isn't one.
Oh, dang.
You were dosed with a synthesized version of the Scarecrow's fear gas, because will is the source of your strength.
And fear is the enemy of will.
Fear is the mind killer.
It's true.
A piece of kryptonite that you're going to use like a lens. Narrow your blaster to minimum and filter it through.
Yes. Laser surgery. That's good. Woof. Oh, that looks painful.
Pay a lot of money on that in certain internet circles.
Oh, man.
Big Blue.
He's in hologram form.
So whoever set them up with that interdimensional lockpick also gave Mirror Master the means to steal encrypted files from the Bat computer.
When my files are decrypted, they call home. Louisiana, swampland.
Oh.
The Big Easy. Land of Doom.
Fly into the sun, trailing magnetic resonance. It will trigger a solar flare that will propagate at light speed along the magnetic trail we've left. And 8.5 minutes later, utterly destroy the sunward-facing side of the Earth.
Wow.
And thanks to the accompanying electromagnetic pulse, any technology more advanced than, say, the steam engine will simply stop working.
That's quite an ambitious plan. He should have been burning for weeks. Actually, none of you managed to finish the job. Did you get all that?
Yeah. Did.
Only fight your own villains, not other people you can take out more easily.
Yes. Not do too much crossover.
Come on now.
This crossover event.
It's the climax. This is why, yeah. I mean.
Yeah, go take on Cheetah or something. You'll be fine.
I still can't believe what you tried to do to me.
You hurt me, Jordan. You broke my heart, and I'll never stop trying to hurt you back.
Gotta let go of them grudges, man. Oh, it's like an anime now. It's all tentacles.
Oh, that's new.
I do love Mirror Man's like translucent look.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yes.
Tail, truly the cape of the animal kingdom.
Cool.
Starro!
He's here.
Ouch. Oh.
Where's the flipping countdown command?
Come on.
Missile launch aborted.
Oh, no. Whew. Whoa, Jesus. Nice.
Tasmanian devil always knows the way.
You never asked me how my wrist was healing.
Fine. How's your...
Manual launch sequence engaged.
Yes. Beat that crane game, Cyborg. Always looks so painful. Sheesh. Venom is red in this universe.
Yeah, I've never seen it red before.
That's a badass kick.
Yeah. All right, Batman, I'll stop a rocket.
Yeah. Grab onto it.
It's on you. What's Superman doing?
Is he still fighting Metallo? Yeah.
I've got work to do.
It's a lot of robots, this movie.
And then he just, flew directly through the ceiling. Just head first.
That's fine. That's fine. He's okay.
Oh, no. That was really cool with the cat's cradle.
Yeah.
Oh, love the slingshot.
Oh.
Ooh. Hey.
I do keep hurting you, don't I?
Savage launched the weapon. Superman's already in pursuit.
On it.
This does seem like a job maybe for the two of you. Damn. No.
Contingencies.
Oh, no. Let's go, Soups. He's so charged up this close to the sun.
Oh, man, he's yoked.
No! Stop the magnetic trail or whatever.
Blow that magnetic trail away.
Blow some ice breath on it or something.
The solar flare is coming.
How do we stop it?
I don't know, but we've got less than 8 minutes to figure something out.
Batman.
Maybe longer.
Oh, what do you got? Yeah. Woo.
I know how they intended to survive. The intangibility tech he gave the Royal Flush Gang. It must have been a test run.
Sure.
The Hall of Doom is the apparatus.
Can this building generate a signal strong enough to make the whole Earth intangible?
If we had enough power. Also, it would help if it were higher up.
I can help you out with that.
Yes. Now you're working like a team.
Is the displacement field ready?
I think so. I'd like to test.
This is the test.
This is the test. Roll on rehearsal, gang.
Woo. Get in one.
Come on. Come on. Whoa. Damn. Is that Bibbo's place or is that the same place? It was a seafood place.
Seafood place, not Bibbo. It was the other one.
Ah.
Still no Bibbo.
No Bibbo! No Bibbo!
Is he okay?
That was a very cool visual.
Oh, hey.
Leave a like.
The World Court has just found Vandal Savage guilty of crimes against humanity.
Tell them what the immortal got.
Life in prison.
Yes.
I want to officially welcome the newest member of the Justice League, by unanimous consent. Cyborg.
Welcome.
All done, bud.
Now Batman knows how to kill you.
Yep.
That's how you get in.
It's your welcome package.
We have to decide whether Batman should be allowed to remain in the League.
Before we vote, I think the accused should be allowed a few words in his defense.
My actions don't require any defense. In the same situation, I do it again.
Damn it, man.
If you people can't see the potential danger of an out-of-control Justice League, I don't need to wait for a vote.
Especially after what we dealt with, like with the crime league or whatever they're called. Crime syndicate.
My contingencies were intended to immobilize, not kill.
But Savage came up with a plan to bury you.
I assume so. It wasn't one of mine.
My plan for me is way better.
I would have done this.
You're still so arrogant you didn't bother to come up with a plan to stop yourself.
I do have a plan. It's called the Justice League.
Just wanted to be sure.
I don't have any innate super abilities. You guys should be able to take care of me pretty easily.
I'm just a guy. I'm a guy in a suit, a bad suit.
I want there to be somebody I can trust to keep the planet safe, even from me.
Wow. That is trust. Oh, hey.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that. I knew we'd passed, but I didn't think it was like 2011. Wow.
Yeah.
Woo.
Golly.
That was great.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh.
Very much enjoyed that. Oh, Denizov was Mirror Master.
Yeah, that makes
okay.
sense. It was
And-
a very unique, cool voice.
And Bruce Timm was Ace.
I don't know how that went down. Did Ace
BAD.
talk?
A
Oh,
little bit at the top there.
I thought it was Ace the Bat Hound. I was like, I was like, Ace was in this and spoke. Also, I was like, was there a barking in the background of Wayne Manor?
Yeah. The Royal Flush, they were like Jack, Queen, King, Ace.
I thought Bruce Timm was like, "Arf," like in the background of the mansion, and they wrote Bruce Timm Ace. I was like,
it's like the George Clooney South Park cameo
yeah,
or whatever that
I was
is.
like, what just happened? Oh, that's
Totally.
so funny. I leapt. That was fun.
Yeah.
I liked Two Hearts a bit more.
Yeah, sure.
But this was really cool to like have some of the OG voice actors back, the ones that like we really like in these roles, like Rosenbaum and obviously the one and only Batman of animation. There are many other great Batmen, but like there's no one quite like Kevin Conroy. And Nathan Fillion, such a formative Green Lantern. And Susan Eisenberg was the name I remember from some of the other Wonder Woman, and she's great. Just such a clear, like crisp voice. But yeah, this was the voice acting is fantastic. I honestly think the voice acting was a little bit stronger than the animation. I do feel like the animation was a little on the underfunded side at points. There were some times that like the physics didn't seem to follow its own rules, or like certain positioning, and like there were elements that felt like it was a little lower budget, but the writing was so good and the acting was so good, I was able to like kind of re-engage. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I love the story of Batman's fail-safe comic, which I referenced a little ago. It was not long ago. It was actually the current run of Batman by Chip Zdarsky is only on issue like 13. That was issues 1 through 6. So this is only like a 1-year-old comic.
Oh, wow.
Like this is a new run, and it's called Failsafe, and it's the idea that Batman has those contingencies for everything else, and the failsafe for him is this robot that can defeat him and all of them. Yeah. So I've always loved the idea that Batman, we've referenced it, like Batman outthinking everyone like 3D chess so many moves ahead.
Yeah, totally.
And this was a really cool use of that story. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, I did too. This was one that was interesting because this started out in a way where I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be a little lighter, a little bit more just like, it's a kind of a fun outing. It felt more like, oh, we're watching like the animated series or something right now. And then as it went and as it really picked up steam and as you really got to understand what the master plan was with Vandal Savage and the League of Doom and all that stuff, like it started to sing and it started to kind of rise to that level of what you'd expect out of a Crisis on Two. Like Crisis on Two Earths is such like it feels like such a crisp sort of event movie.
Yeah.
And so to have a direct sequel, I think at first I was a little taken aback. I was like, okay, this feels like just kind of another adventure, and it sort of ties in because they have this interdimensional, tech involved. But yeah, like as it slowly started to be revealed that like, oh, okay, this is the master plan, is to use Batman's contingencies and warp them so that they are death plans instead of just neutralization plans. And watching as each member of the Justice League is, brought to their knees and is overcome and is, met with their, deepest vulnerabilities. Like, this was like a grower. It's like it really started to hum and sing. And it's like the Crisis on Two Earths, I definitely remember sitting there going like, wow, man, just some of these animation flourishes and some of the motion.
We noticed.
Yeah, it's like this one has a little. There were a couple moments where I'd find myself noticing, like, oh wow, what a smooth, motion shot, or what an interesting little bend and squash kind of flourish or something. But it does overall feel a little bit more downgraded on that sense. Not to slight, like there are a lot of still really lovely designs and things like that, but maybe not as like visually striking as some of them have been. Although I still appreciate this era as opposed to like the DCAMU, which is much more modern. Like this
I agree.
still
this
has
style,
that.
the classic animation. I want to look at one thing real quick to make sure that I have the right name. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying, and I do think like the moment we were both struck by the animation, when like the planet and everything else, we definitely were both like, whoa, that's really cool. So there were definitely moments of flourish and moments that like really sang that made it work. But at the same time, I did notice that I was distracted by some of the animation at points.
Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair.
I'm 90% sure, 95% sure. Yes, Dwayne McDuffie invented Static Shock.
Okay, cool.
So he also did Ben 10, which is what I was trying to check on. So
Benjamin
Ben
Tenjamin.
10.
All right.
I knew the Static Shock, but I didn't want to be wrong about Ben 10 because that's something I like. I love Ben 10 because my buddy Yuri voiced him.
Okay.
But Justice League Unlimited, Ben 10, as well as the great Static Shock, were Dwayne McDuffie. So I actually knew him from Static. And then he's a fantastic comic book writer as well. But yeah, so it's a bummer to I didn't realize he'd been passed for 12 years. That's pretty crazy. But I love that they gave this a little love to him as the writer of this, and this definitely felt like a classic DC experience and adventure, and like this felt like that kind of like classic animated romp and experience. So yeah, I mean it was a lot of fun, but I think we've been we've been living in this animated world for like 20 of these, 25 almost. So like when they're these cinematic opuses like what we just experienced, when it goes down to a little bit smaller budget, you notice.
Yeah, and I mean this was one where I thought it kind of wrote a line where I was, some of them you're like, wow, how did they manage to fit all this into an hour and 10 minutes or whatever? And this was one where I'm like, this all, it didn't feel too slight for what it is, but it didn't feel like, oh wow, how'd you manage? And I think that from my experience, that grower quality, that sort of like it picks up momentum, it picks up steam, it gets better as it goes, I think kind of helps that to feel sort of more natural rather than like a letdown or something like that. It feels like a little bit smaller, a little more contained. The
a little more like a
master
big
plan.
episode.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely feels like a big, long episode.
I wonder if it ever was, because at one point they like re-explained a moment, like they felt like a commercial break, where they're like, Batman's the one that did it, and then they cut to them in the space thing. They're like, and who did it? Batman. I was like, is there a commercial break? Like it definitely felt like this might have been a made-for-TV movie. They're like, let's make it a movie.
Yeah, maybe, and maybe they aired this like split apart into pieces, and they had to like plan for that or something.
Which was also kind of a fun feeling because I do like a nice Saturday morning cartoon feeling.
Yeah, 100%. No, it's well at home within the spectrum. I feel like, and it's like it reaches a few heights that do feel like that sort of hefty intensity that you expect out of some of the biggest event stories that we've seen thus far. And I thought that like the most striking stuff, is like Batman's contingency and the way that the villains become more interesting when you realize like, oh, they've stolen his plan and are now going to wipe out half the Earth. It's like the Vandal Savage stuff. I feel like he could be more of a character.
Yeah.
Like all that.
I'm a caveman.
Yeah, it's like I really liked watching them fight, and I really liked the pair-offs and watching everyone struggle and then overcome and come back together as a team and really work as a team and figuring out how to stop the solar flare. Like that stuff I thought really started to rise to that sort of harmonious level where you're just not thinking about anything else.
Yeah.
It's like certain parts of this could have been more developed, but I feel like we've seen stuff that's also less developed than this.
Sure.
This was pretty decent, and I liked, especially just that hook of what if Batman's contingency plan fell into the wrong hands.
Yeah.
And the fact that they at least talk about it afterwards. And this iteration of the Justice League, I think, is nice, where you got a little bit more from Martian Manhunter. You got Cyborg being inducted here, and I like that dynamic too.
Same.
Of like, he's not accounted for in this, and that's part of the key.
Yeah,
and
the new guy gets to be the way they.
But yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I really enjoyed that element, and I love these casts relationships. I like their familiarity with each other. This feels like the Justice League.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a great time. This was really fun. If you guys have any others you want us to check out, we've been reading your comments and seeing. This was actually one of the ones a lot of you recommended, so we dove on into it. Please let us know in the comments below. Hit that like, hit that notification bell, and hit that share button because we want to keep making these. There are 50-some DC animated universe films. We're hitting that like 25, 26. We're somewhere in that range. So we want to keep cranking through them. So let us know what you want us to check out next. Before we leave, we got a
Patron of the Day shout out. Who we got? Ricardo Martinez. Bane was in this movie.
Yeah.
Bane was in this movie, and I feel like he is one of the very few. I mean, you got Blue Beetle.
Sure.
You got Bane. How many more Hispanic heroes and rogues are there?
Zorro.
I feel like it's Zorro.
That's the only thing I got a problem with is the Blue Beetle marketing. They're like, it's the first Latin American superhero. I'm like, Zorro's the first superhero. Like
Zorro? Yeah, okay.
He inspired Batman.
Okay, that's true.
Right?
But you know who inspired them all? Is friggin' Ricardo Martinez, all right?
He's the He's the OOOG.
That's right. You are the archetype for all formidable Latin characters.
You're the Vandal
whether
Savage
they be, absolutely. You were there at the beginning of time, and then you were bestowed this sort of magic energy that unlocked all of your potential, and then everybody else in the world was like, we gotta copy
This is the move.
Gotta copy that.
What do we do to be like that? Ricardo Martinez, he knows.
Yeah,
he
so
knows.
thank you for enlightening us. Thank you for blessing us with your
Appreciate it.
prowess, your knowledge, your acumen, and your formidable talents. And thank you for supporting us here at the Patreon. Appreciate you being here. And stay pledged. That's the ultimate plan. No matter how much of the Earth you might be wiping out or who you might be attempting to save, I feel like the pledge is the cornerstone
I'd like to be in that
of
final
your power.
third. I hope this building is the thing that transfers the power through. Like we're safe here with Ricardo Martinez's permission, of course.
If you wait to the right time of day,
Of course.
Just wait till like the middle of the night.
Okay.
Like right at like
Press a button.
10 p.m. our time. I think we should be good. We have enough time to kind of outlast the ray. So Ricardo, if you could arrange that, would very much appreciate it.
If it's convenient.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it, you lovelies. We will see you next time for whatever's next.